Okay, so I just finished watching Extraction 2. That movie was so fucking badass. That was so much better than the first one. They're both equally pretty good. Man, if they keep the streak going on, because clearly the ending is teasing for a third Extraction movie. Shit. Um, if they keep doing this, they can go down the John Wick route. Because, like, John Wick 1, classic. John Wick 2 gets even better, gets even awesome. John Wick 3, one of my favorite ones. John Wick 4, a masterpiece. Just a masterpiece. I don't know if I'd call it my favorite. It probably is my favorite. But 3 and 4 of John Wick is something else. Now, if Extraction goes down the same route, first one, Extraction, a classic. Extraction 2, hell loads better. They had a 21-minute oneer in this. Whenever I heard about that last year, oh man. When I heard about that last year, I was so pumped for it, and they delivered. They delivered. They delivered. That was an entertaining 21 minutes of a 21-minute oneer. Holy shit. This movie was so fucking brutal. God damn. That kid was annoying as fuck, though. Kept making stupid ass decisions. But he came around in the end. Chris Hemsworth, boss as always. Boss as always. He kicked ass in this. He kicked ass in this. This movie was so fucking badass. Idris Elba made an appearance, kind of like a Thor and Heimdall reunion, sort of a little bit. I kind of like that actually. I'm like, yeah, now they're in something together that isn't Marvel. I miss them sharing the screen together. Chris Hemsworth and Idris Elba, good duo, good pair. This movie actually got me pretty emotional too at the same time. There were some heartbreaking things in this. They brought back his son. Well, they didn't bring him back, they brought him up again. And we finally figured out why he left. Well, he didn't leave, but he left. He went to Afghanistan because he couldn't he couldn't fix his son's illness. And honestly, there's a line that I guess it'd be, I don't know if Chris Hemsworth, I don't know if Tyler Rake's character ever married. They probably did though. They were probably married. So that would make, I'm not good with family trees. I think that would make the girl, like the guy, the girl that he was rescuing, I'm pretty sure that'd make her his sister. So she said, there's nothing more agonizing. There's nothing more torturing than watching your own kid die. And he looks down. He couldn't handle it. He didn't want to see it happen. So he left. But what really tore my heartstrings was he went to prison at the very end. Um, I didn't expect that, but apparently Idris Elba's character told him to not get caught, and he got caught. So I guess he went to prison. But while he was in prison, his wife said, um, whenever you left, your son didn't remember you as walking out. He saw you as going to save more people, and he was brave till the very end, and his last words was, I want to be brave just like dad. I want to be brave just like daddy. That broke me. That broke me. I broke down in tears. The action in this was fucking top notch. Holy shit. Oh my god. It was so brutal and so violent at sometimes in it. I literally jumped up. Like, oh, oh. Oh shit. There was like two times where, god damn. When I say that man fucking murdered him, he murdered him. And I hate it in movies when this happens, but there was like this weight thing, and he let it down and it smashed him. But he was like dead, but like his finger was twitching. I'm like, I hate when that happens in movies. I hate twitching. After someone dies and someone twitches, I hate that shit. I hate that shit. That shit is so. Because that means you're. I think. Does that mean you're alive? Like, you're alive a little bit longer? You're feeling all that pain. Man, the tension in this, the stakes, the action. Holy shit. This movie was so good. I'm honestly so pissed that these movies aren't in theaters. Why can't I have a physical copy of these? Also, I loved that. I'm sorry, I don't even know everyone's names. I should hold on. I'm just gonna look up their names because I don't even know everyone's names. I've been watching the first Extraction movie for a long time, and I still don't even know their names. Oh yeah. Fuck. God, why are these names so hard? Uh, this girl, the second one, she had a lot more to do in this one. In the first one, she was there, but she didn't have a lot to do. So I'm really glad that she had much more to do in this. She played a pretty big role. She kicks ass, and when she goes in beast mode, she goes in fucking beast mode. There's a part where it was during the Wonder sequence, and I think someone tackled her, or stabbed her, and she went. I was like, yo, shit. She was kicking ass. She was. Damn, she got a body count. I'll tell you that for sure. Damn, this movie was so fucking good. I'm definitely watching this movie again. And I might do like a binge watch. Watch the first one again, then watch the second one. Second one, I feel like the kills were a lot brutal. There was a part, you know those like rakes or stakes or whatever that they used to use to like in the medieval times. They used to carry the shit around whenever there would be witches around, I guess. He fucking. Can you imagine how that would feel? Fucking that rake through your fucking. I'm like, oh, oh my god. And then she got pissed and she was fighting people, and I'm pretty sure she stabbed some dudes in the dick. That's what really made me fucking like jump. I was like, oh, oh shit, oh shit. That would hurt so fucking bad. That would hurt so fucking bad. Um, Chris Hemsworth split this dude's hand in two, and then fucking he put his hand up against like a fucking I don't even know. It burned his face, and then she shot him, I guess. But that 21-minute wonder, that prison sequence, I knew it. Whenever it said that it was like when I heard it was gonna be a 21-minute wonder, I knew we weren't gonna stay in just one location. We were gonna be going to several other locations. And when he got that thing, he was shooting down helicopters, bro. That was so fucking fire. This whole movie was fire. I fucking love this movie. This movie was so fucking good. I'm definitely watching this movie again. This was a good ass movie. If I had to rate this movie on a scale 1 to 10, I want to give this movie a 10. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. God, this movie was so fucking good. That kid, though, was fucking annoying. Jesus. But I get it. Not really. But, God, why would you want to stay with a dude that's trying to kill your mom? But I get it. At least he came around in the end. Also, another thing I really liked about the ending of this was I like it when movies have battles that are completely in silence, like no soundtrack. There was no soundtrack at the very end of this. So I was like, I'm fucking with this. I'm fucking with this. That tower fight was really good. Oh my gosh. I think it was this girl's brother. I'm gonna try and pronounce her name. Farahani? 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 Farahani's brother. Damn, he died. He died. She. Or maybe that's not her name. Maybe that's her last name. Yeah, no, there's not a character name. That's her last name. Well, fuck, I don't know what her fucking last name is. Or I don't know what her character name is, but her brother died. I was like, oh, shit. But I really fucking liked this movie. No, I didn't like this movie. I fucking loved this movie. This movie was 1,000 times better than the first Extraction movie. They're both good, but this took it to another fucking level, my guy. God damn. Shit. I want to see Tyler Rake fight fucking John Wick. That's probably never gonna happen, but that would be a pretty good fucking battle. This guy looks really familiar. Was he in John Wick? What was he in? He was in Nobody. I'm pretty sure this dude was in The Last of Us, but I could be wrong. He was in Atomic Blonde. That's not a surprise. He was in John Wick. Why does this guy look so familiar? He was in John Wick 2. He was in Logan. He was in Guardians of the Galaxy. This Captain America Civil War. Who is this fucking guy? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Birds of Prey. I think I recognize him from Birds of Prey. But I don't remember him in any of these movies. It's weird. I guess I'll have to pay attention to him more. But Extraction 2. I damn near want to say a 10 out of 10. I may have to like have several more watches, maybe like 2 or 3 more watches to see what I think of this. But for right now, I'm giving it. This feels like a solid 10 out of 10. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's really how I'm feeling right now. 10 out of 10. If not a 10 out of 10, a fucking at least like a 9 going on 10. At least. Does this movie have like a Rotten Tomatoes score? I'm trying to see if this has a Rotten Tomatoes score. Extraction 2. IMDb. Is there like Rotten Tomatoes? Damn, it has a pretty high rating. 8.2 out of 10 stars. That ain't bad. I'm gonna look up the Rotten Tomatoes, see if there's a Rotten Tomatoes score. Even though I don't really fuck with Rotten Tomatoes, I'm just always curious to what they say about movies, because sometimes they be wrong. They put Ant-Man 3 below Eternals. I'm like, okay, y'all are alright. Ant-Man 3 was not that bad. This has a Rotten Tomatoes score of 78. Oh, not bad. Audience score is 86%. And, yeah, that sounds about right. So, Extraction 2, it's on Netflix. Go watch that shit. Watch the first one, then watch this one. It was so fucking good. I want to watch it again. It's so fucking good. Let me see, is there anything else I'm missing? They did a good job of me making me hate the villain. I hated him. Not as much as the High Evolutionary from Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but he was a selfish bastard. Fuck. Manipulative. Using kids, fucking with their brain. Shit. Especially that one kid. Yeah. I don't know. This movie was so good, full of action. Managed to make me cry a couple times. Shit. I fucking love this movie. Definitely watching this movie again. This deserves a theatrical release. Definitely watching this movie again. So, Extraction 2, 10 out of 10, for sure.